Oh my gosh, please come back. Please come back. I just completely saw three three lights, definitely UFOs, definitely right in front of my face. I was actually just about to start a broadcast for you guys, and was gonna tell you a story about one time I saw a um a star come down all the way down to my rooftop. I was gonna tell you about that story, and I was gonna just put my camera on the sky while I told you the story, and I completely saw three blue lights, kind of the same color as this star guy up here. They just completely zoomed past me and went back up to the sky. It was a complete UFO sighting, just as the video was about to turn on. And I was just about to tell you a story about a star. And so I am hoping that it will come back. That would be so cool if I could catch this live. So, it's not uncommon for me to see UFOs, like that. It's something that it's something that happens to me quite a bit. So it's not uncommon for them to come back. It was three lights that looked almost as if somebody was shining a spotlight up there, and then they kind of just went into a triangle shape and went behind the clouds, behind the blackness. And I won't be surprised if they come back. I definitely would not be surprised if they come back. So I'm going to try to summons them in here and see if I can get them to come. So I'm just gonna kind of go silent for a minute and put you on this star right here. Oh, somebody's leaving, and I'm laying down on the driveway. We get to run over. I'm about to put it right back on the sky here just a minute. I definitely saw three blue lights. They just flashed, almost like three spotlights up there, flashed behind the star that I was looking at and disappeared. It was three dots. They just kind of went in a wave, and I was just laying there looking up at the sky, laying there on the grass looking up at the sky. I was about to actually point the camera back up at the sky to show you guys, or I was gonna film a star while I talked to you guys and told you a story that I have about a star literally coming down out of the sky, and it was above my rooftop. So I was going to tell you about that story and just kind of point the camera up at the sky. And at that time, all of a sudden, those three lights just, boom, they went zooming right around that star. And this is something I've seen before. They do come and show up to me, and usually when I get them to come once, it's like they keep coming. So I'm hoping that they are going to continue doing this for us, and we can catch them. that would be awesome. So stay tuned. I'm gonna put it up at the sky right now, and we'll see what happens. But I'm gonna ask you guys to have a little bit of patience because it might take a little bit. I'm not sure if they'll show up immediately or if they will take a minute, but I have a feeling they're gonna show up for us tonight. Hi Alma, hi Nick, hi JC, how are you guys doing tonight? I'm feeling a lot of powerful energies. These are big moments for us. This is a huge time of spirituality. It's incredible. The tides are turning here, and the galactics are definitely gonna be showing themselves to us. So enough talking. I know, Rebekah, stop talking. Put that camera back up to the sky. So 1 second, I will do that. And as I'm filming, trying to get them to come, I'll tell you guys the story I have about how it came down a couple of years ago, right to my rooftop, and I had gotten it on film. I recorded it, and I wanted to tell you guys about how the sad part about humanity at that time. Like, I would show people my video, and I was so excited about it. Like, it's literally, you can see literally that it's a star that was sitting right in place, literally came all the way down and was rooftop level. Caught it on my camera. I caught it. It was right by my trees. And I would show people, and I would get like these blank looks on their faces, like they weren't excited like I was. And I was like, what is wrong with you people? I have proof right here, and you're not excited to see a UFO. It's just like shows how blind people were, and still are, when you bring these topics up. They're like, huh? No, yeah, right. And brush it off. Even if you show them a video of it, they're still, it's like, can you not see what I'm seeing? Like, what is wrong? I don't know. So, let's get this is where I saw it. It was 3 blue lights, and I was futzing with filters to try to find a good one for you guys to see the star up here in the sky, and that's when it happened. And they went really fast. I bet you they're gonna come back. I bet you. We have, whoops, I don't know what that was. We have a, let's see, trying to catch up. Here's one of the bright stars. It's in a triangle shape. And then the one next to it, right here, is the one that I was trying to film. Let me zoom in. Alright guys, show yourselves to us, please. It's Rebekah Merkabah here. We would love to have a live show, live UFO sighting. I see all you guys twinkling, but you see all the twinkling stars right next to him, wanting to get their moment on film. They twinkle and they kind of disappear back into the background. Galactic Federation of Light, I know you're up there. messing with the filters. Maybe I could get it on a different filter. Come on, guys, show yourself. Damn, it was just about to do the countdown. It was like doing the countdown to going live when it showed up before. Like, I just missed them. I feel like this filter you can see quite a bit. That was all I got, huh? Just that one little bit. How about you, little bit right over there? And show yourselves again. Don't be shy. It was 3 blue lights that it just almost looked like little spotlights like almost like like spotlights when they put in the sky. I don't know how to explain it, but they went out and they went in the shape of like a triangle shape, and then they zoomed away almost as fast as they came. They just turned around and went back up. And it was as the countdown to the live stream was gonna happen. I just missed it on camera, so I'm hoping they come back. You can almost kind of see a lot of action going on around the star. All those little pixels. I mean, you could see kind of stuff happening behind it. I'll give them just a few more minutes to see if anything action happens again. There you go. You're shining for us. Sparkling. Hey Nick, are you still here? You see them all the time? The blue, are they blue like that if you're still here? Are they like blue spots? I kind of like zoom around and then go back. And they always come together in like a triangle formation. Look at that guy, he's cool looking. You zoom in real close to a star, you'll always see like that as they sparkle, like in like a cross, almost like a cross shape will show up on them. Well, before I was, whoa, look at how bright it's gotten since we first came on. I'm telling you, it's gotten a lot brighter. When I first started filming, it was like really dim. Wow, that's kind of cool. So, what I was originally gonna do when I started to put the live on and I saw that UFO, I was gonna tell you a story about a couple years back. I was outside, and I know the first question people are gonna ask is, were you sober? Were you high? No, I wasn't high. No, I wasn't drunk. Yes, I was very sober. I'll tell you that before I tell you the story, because I'm sick of hearing that question. But I was outside, and I was just like in my garage, and hey, what's that? Wait a minute, what's that over here? Where did you go? It's almost like it seems too fast to be an airplane. It's probably an airplane. That doesn't look anything like the lights I saw. So I was gonna tell you a story of when I filmed the flashing light on Labor Day when I filmed a UFO leaving from it. Sweet. Did you show anybody your film? I'm just curious to know if you showed anyone and what their reaction was. It did move kind of like a snake, and that's kind of what I saw a different time up here, when it was really active that night, and they kind of did move like a snake, and then they like always came back. It was like 3 lights, and they always came back to like a triangle formation. I've seen that like quite a bit, where it's 3 lights or multiple lights, and they always kind of come back into a triangle formation. Mine was not on Labor Day, but I've caught some multiple times now, this year especially, the same kind of looking things. So a couple of years back, I was just looking out of my garage. It was just a normal day, looking up in the sky and looking at the stars, and when all of a sudden, like, these couple of stars, they started to sparkle a lot more than the normal, and they kind of started to move around a little bit, like jump around and get a lot brighter, kind of like what this one is kind of doing actually. And I was just watching and kind of noticing that their pattern, their behavior was changing. It almost looked whoops, it almost looked as if they were dancing for me up there. It was really super cool. And they would get like bright and then they go away and they would move to like from their spot in the sky to a kind of a different spot, and then they kind of go back to where they were. Oh, all of a sudden and I was filming that time too. All of a sudden it started like one of them started coming down out of the sky. So yeah, it just started coming closer and closer and closer, and it was moving. It had to be moving extremely fast. It came all the way down to the top of the tree line, and the top of my pine trees, and I'm looking at it like I cannot believe I'm seeing this, because I was by myself recording it, and it everywhere like I would look or move, like if I turned my head, it would like go that direction, the direction I turned my head. And if I turned my head left, it would go in that direction. It was almost as if it was like a little animal following me. It was the strangest thing I've ever seen. And so on my camera, you can see it like going back and forth, not just coming down straight down out of the sky, but going back and forth. And it came to the rooftop, like it was at the top of my apartment building. It was that low. And all of a sudden these black, like, I'm not joking, like a black, like, official military looking jet, like, flew by. And then all of a sudden, like, this black helicopter flew by, and I was like, oh my god, are they see this, or what? I had clear video footage of this thing coming straight down out of the sky, going sideways. It would move sideways, and it would look like a bolt of lightning, like moving left to right. And then I would zoom in on it. I zoomed in and took a picture, and then zoomed in and took a picture, so I got like a picture of whatever it was on. It looked like this little man, like it looked like a little like one of the characters on The Wizard of Oz with a beard and like a leprechaun, that's the word I was thinking of, with a long beard, standing on this like catfish looking thing. I mean, I'm telling you, it was crazy. It looked like Gandalf almost, with this long beard. And it was like was just really peaceful and really calm and really like loving, almost as if it was afraid of me, like an animal who's afraid to come close, like as if the stars are like deer, where they're afraid to come close to us. But this one did. He took a chance and came close to me, and I was like coaxing it down, kind of like, it's okay, like you don't have to be afraid of me. So this happened. It really did happen, and I caught it all on camera. And the weird part is that when I showed people it, like I was so excited to show people this video of this star and the pictures of this star, and it was clear. And like when I show people it was almost like they wouldn't even let me tell the story. Like they didn't even want to hear the story. And by the time I would get to the video, they already had lost their interest in my story and were like looking at something else. It was like really hard to get their attention to even like be interested in watching the video or looking at the picture by the time I'd find it on my phone. And I'm like, why aren't you interested in what I'm saying? Like this, I'm telling you, I saw a star come out of the sky and like be at the top of my trees. Like I saw a once in a lifetime event that shouldn't happen. And like, you imagine if you saw that, like a star that was fixed in its place all of a sudden start like sparkling and dancing and come down all the way to the trees and catching it on camera. And so by the time I tell people the story and get to the picture or the video, they lose interest, and I'll show them it, and it's like oh, cool. And it's like, no, not oh, cool. This is like fucking incredible. Like, what do you mean, oh, cool? It's just, and it's just crazy to me how blind people can be to paranormal things, or how dull they are to the experience. Like, how are you not excited about something like that? It just is crazy, people. Like when I see a rainbow in the sky and I look up, you want to see it, and some people like can't even look up at a rainbow and see the beauty and just appreciate the awe of it all. And people are so, some people, not all people, but yeah, that's the experience I got with that film, so that video. So like, at first I was like, I'm gonna send this to all the UFO community, to everybody I can, and like the news, everybody's gonna want to see this video. And then I realized, like, people just don't get it. Like, a lot of people, they, even though they see what they're seeing, like on camera right in front of their eyes, they still don't believe it. Like, they'll try to find some logical explanation for it, and it's like, no, I know what I saw. There's no logical, this was a star. It was not a drone, because it was way high. It was in the position of a star. Like, I know what I saw, and they just don't want to believe it. So anyway, this is not a UFO or anything that I see right here. It's just a star now. But what I saw before was three blue lights that kind of, they came out of the sky and went around in a circle, and like three dots, and then they disappeared and went back behind. And I haven't gotten them to come out since. So that's what I saw. This, I'm not calling this a UFO. This right here, this is a star. A bright one at that. Really? You got no response? See, isn't it weird how people are just like, you're just like so excited to tell people about it or show them, and they want to like not believe you still, even though they see it. It's crazy. I guess when it happens to you, it's more exciting than seeing it on somebody's video, but still, I still like, this shit just amazes me. It was crazy, the feeling I got from that star, though. It was almost like I was coaxing an animal to come closer to me. It's like, I'm not gonna hurt you, it's okay. And the more I would do that, like in my head, the more it would come down, like telling a scared dog it's okay to come close to you or something. And that's the feeling I got. Like, maybe the stars are just afraid of us, afraid to come down. I don't know. Hi, veteran. I wish I would have gotten to show you the UFO footage. This is just a star, but it seriously was, three lights. Boom, boom, boom. And then they just disappeared. And it was like, as I was putting my video on, it was doing the countdown. 3, 2, 1, countdown to live. And it showed up, and then it went away. As soon as the camera went on, it went away. But this star is bright. He's a bright guy tonight. Well, I guess they're not gonna show up for us. I wish I had. I wish they would. I mean, a lot of times when I see them once, I'll see them again. I've seen them a few times out here. Oh, really? It's just the feeling I got when that one came down. It came down like a little at a time. Like it would come down, it would like come down some, and then it would kind of stop and kind of go back and forth, and then it would kind of come down some more and then kind of stop, and then kind of like do this little dance. Like I felt like in my head I was coaxing it down, like, it's okay, you can come down, I'm a friendly human, I'm not gonna hurt you. Like, I had to like think love. Maybe it's the vibration, maybe it's not it's scared necessarily, but I really did have to think love vibrate, like loving thoughts in my head. That's what would make it like keep coming down. And this truly did happen. Not sure about that last comment, but I think people were doing that like way long time ago. When I see like videos of Isaac Newton, for example, you see his lab that he worked in, and you can see like bongs and shit, like glass. I don't know what he was doing, but I think he was, I don't know, messing around with the crystal. Like, and he was a really spiritual guy, like had his third eye open and stuff. And obviously it's Isaac Newton. He came up with incredible discoveries. He was really into spirituality, and they show videos of his lab, and what are those like bubble looking things, those glass things, and and then they talk about times where he wouldn't sleep for like days and days, his friends would say, and he would get like super into spirituality in the days that he wouldn't sleep. And then you go back even further than Isaac Newton, and you see videos of like their philosophers and stuff, and you see their labs have like, I don't know, I think they were smoking the dope or smoking the crystal or doing something. They were doing something back then. And then they talk about him being awake for days on end and stuff. You know what? You're in Lower Michigan. I'm in the Midwest as well. I'm in Wisconsin. So I do think there's something about our states. Like your state is the left hand, and my state's, wait, would it be that? Your state is the right hand, and my state is the left hand of God. Because they do look like hands. I mean, especially Wisconsin looks like a hand, right? And there is just something about Lake Michigan that, I don't know. When I go to Lake Michigan, I get like a definite feeling of something. I always capture like beautiful pictures of the sky out there and see
cool things in the sky out there. I wish I was in Michigan. I'm jealous. Did the sparkle different? Like, did it disappear for a while and come back? Or do you ever see how if you film a star up real close, it gives you like a pattern, like a cross or something? Like a whole bunch of different little patterns. This is on the live stream, it doesn't show nearly as good. Well, I think I'm probably gonna get going soon. I was gonna do some readings tonight, but then I saw that UFO looking thing, and I wanted to try to capture another one. Oh, it looks like he's moving. Well, I'm not moving, am I? I'm moving? Yeah, I guess. Well, you could do like if and like zooming in and zooming. What's this? There's something over here. What is that? Well, looks a little different. That's an airplane thing and all. I was hoping. Hey, sorry, my phone died. I'm gonna go back and plug it in. And you're still here. You wanna see my cool little area that I made for doing readings for you guys? So I got my plants are, this is my little garden area. My plants. Plants that keep putting out good energies, keep me safe while I do my readings. I could do one if you guys want. I just have to find where the chat is. Because I can't see the chat. And this program that I'm using is new for me. So bear with me here while I find it. I can't see the chats right now. Oh, where did it go? I just saw it. Oh, I can make it neon. That's pretty cool. I can change the font. Window. There, I moved it. Okay, cool. Oh, why did it keeps disappearing on me? No. You guys should say something. If anybody's in here, type something in the chat. Because I don't know if, anybody here? Well, I think I have a chat box up. So, I mean, I would be more than happy to pull an angel card for somebody. Wait, swipe left to show the comments. What? Video mode only. What does that mean? Oh. Am I not live anymore? Huh. It says video mode only. I'm not sure what that means. Well, I guess I'm gonna go away and come back. And then I'll do readings. So keep a lookout. I'll be back. Bye.